All right, I just completed Zenless Zone Zero's 1.5 patch special episode, and I wanted to share my thoughts on it. To start off with, the story was very fun. I had a very good time with it. The characters' dialogues were very interesting, very well written. The dynamic between Astra and Evelyn were amazing, very cute. You can actually feel their friendship and the bond between them. The story itself was a whole Evelyn being a spy, but she found out that she just really cares about Astra Yao and she betrays the spy organization, and the widow of a old great singer was just out to get revenge for whatever reason. That part was whatever. It was interesting enough. Main antagonist was really psychotic, which is kind of interesting and funny. But overall, I thought it was great. I thought the pacing was good, and especially since it's just a special episode, it didn't need to be long at all, and it wasn't long. It was probably a 1.5 to 2 hour adventure, and I thought that was great pacing, and I was satisfied pretty completely. The cutscenes were fantastic. I remember going through Honkai Star Rail's 3.0 patch story. A lot of their cutscenes were short and unnecessary. For example, it's just like a changing of the scene or moving to a new location, and they had a special cutscene made for it for whatever reason, which they did not need to do. But for Zenless Zone Zero, every cutscene has a reason, has a place. It was very well done. I love the expressions of every character. I feel like a lot of thought was put into the movements, the actions, and the actual reason why this cutscene was made for that part of the episode. It was great. Biggest gripe, however, I'm not sure if it was a budget thing since they had so many different cutscenes already created and put in place, but there were a lot of still image scenes with a lot of dialogue put into them, like a lot of dialogue. Near the end, they had 2 different images, and it's followed up by a whole buttload of exposition and dialogue, and it was a lot. And I felt like they needed to strike a better balance between the use of cutscenes and still images. But since I don't work at Hoyoverse, I don't know what their whole deal is, what their budget is, what their time management is like. So as a player, I can only say that those still image dialogue scenes are too long. I feel like it took up a brunt of the story where they could have easily animated and rigged the characters to do and follow those actions, because those moments were very emotional, especially the moments when the main antagonist was pouring out their heart, explaining why they're doing what they did. I feel like it would have had more impact if we actually saw the emotion and the expression of the antagonist, because the voice actress for the English voiceover did a phenomenal job.
Stop dressing it up with fancy words! You have no idea what he went through! Do you hear that? If your own spirit is out there, he's finally answered my wish! Fall! Fall! Starloop will shatter and the false dream will plunge into oblivion!
I could hear the desperation, the anger in the voice actress, and I feel like it would have been 100% improved if we could actually see her act it out through the character. But we got a still image. We saw the back of the head of the antagonist. That's it. That was disappointing. Overall, the story cutscene aside, this has been a very fun patch. And I think what made it more fun was Astra and Evelyn's gameplay. Astra, I don't know why they had us play with Astra by herself at the beginning, but she definitely needs another character to really make her stand out and have her kit really work. But when they threw in Evelyn for us to play with, God, the duo, fantastic. Evelyn by herself, fantastic. Evelyn has a very, very fun animation for her combat. Her playstyle is fairly simple, but that's the same story for every single character. They're not going to be that crazy in depth with crazy combinations that you need to remember. Hers is pretty simple, but she looks great doing it, feels powerful, very fun. And I think that's the important part. It's fun. And when you throw in Astra, and if you get a second DPS or a stun agent into the team, there's going to be a lot of switching, chain attacks, quick assist. It'll be a pretty fun team. I'm definitely going to do a Evelyn, Astra, and Coleta team for sure whenever Evelyn comes out. I had to go to pity twice for Astra. I lost the first 50-50. God, I had to break my wallet. It was disappointing. But that's it. This was a very, very good special program. I hope the team who works Zenless Zone Zero's story and animation and directing stays and don't move anywhere else. And I'm looking forward to the future patches. I'm looking forward to see how the 1.x story ends. And I'm really looking forward to 2.x. I really want to see what's going to happen, especially with the other AI we haven't interacted with. They still need to expand on that story. But this was a very good in-between side content special episode. Loved it. Can't wait for more. Looking forward to it. That's all I got. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what you thought about this special story. Let me know if you're going to pull for Astra and Evelyn, how you like their kit, anything they can improve on, thoughts on the whole still image dialogue scenes. I'm sure a lot of you also are annoyed by it, but let me know. I'll see y'all later.
ために